Hey everybody. Oh man, things done got interesting, man. Things done got interesting, man. And you're in the live. Word up. You just got caught in that live. I can't even delete that. Alright, man. So we're gonna start today a little different. It's gonna be a good show, man. Niggas, we got a lot going on, man. Niggas out here just targeting shit to try to get people to watch. Niggas out here, how you say? What you call that nigga? Karen?
Karen.
Damn, she called that nigga a Karen, B.
Being a Karen.
So we gonna start things a little different today because I don't know. First off, I don't I don't portray myself as a tough guy on here. I try not to talk shit to people on here. I try. You know what I mean? I'm not this shit is just crazy. So now I'm not with the tough guy shit because I know what I do. You know what I mean? Oh shit, look at that. You see this right here? Because he like talking about gray hair, right? So you see this right here? I thought grays come with knowledge and experience and shit. When I was young, niggas ain't get these because they was killed at like 15. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not with the tough shit. I don't like disrespecting people's moms. I want to salute everybody. So now that damn, that was fast, people. Yo, salute to all y'all 19 watching. Shit, I ain't even been on 2 minutes. Yo, salute to all of y'all. So since we have more in here, more people here quicker than I thought, we're gonna give Cali 20. Oh, Cali, you already in here. All right, check it out, Cali. Since I don't want to bring this type of energy into your interview, I just want to have something play back here because somebody's speaking and my wife really is relating to the message that this person is saying right now. Because my wife wants to give this nigga a name. She wants to change his name to a Karen, like a male Karen, right? I'm not even saying that nigga name no more. All right? That nigga, I'm gonna address him from now on as Sis. S-I-S. His name is Karen, but I'm gonna address him as Sis. So we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna let this shit play. And y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Hold on, I'll be right back. You see it. Yo, hold up.
And what the fuck happened to that video, bitch? When you called, because I saw it, when you called the fucking police on video and you worrying about a motherfucker coming for you. Where that video? You took it down, roll? Because you made a fucking video, bitch. You was calling the 5 on your phone talking to them.
Man, niggas calling the cops?
Because your ass was scared.
Hold on, man. I just want to show that. Hey, yo, Sis, Karen, I want no beef with you, bro. You hear me? I don't beef with niggas that call the police. I don't do those. But let's get back.
Your ass was scared, bitch. And you got the audacity to come after me? You was a whole hoe out here, nigga.
Woo.
A whole hoe.
Damn.
Out here. That's all you say. Tell him to suck my dick. Tell him to suck my dick. You know what that let me tell you something. Tell him to suck my dick, know what that make me know? None of y'all ain't got no dicks. Y'all straight pussies out here. Y'all always want to invite somebody to something that the door will never open to, my nigga. There's no one at home in your underpants. They're gone, bitch. There is no round trip ticket for y'all dicks. They just got the fuck up and said, fuck it.
Damn.
And jetted on y'all stupid ass. So a nigga or a bitch can't suck what the fuck y'all gonna have. Bitch ass nigga.
Damn.
Look at you. You just a bitch ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. Gotti handled your stupid ass. Gotti handled your dumb bitch ass. That's what he did. So whatever you're saying about me, bitch, is irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant. I only did this last video, bitch, to show you. Don't nobody give a fuck about you, bitch. That's why you sitting in that little room you in by your fucking self. Till your little crackhead friends come knocking at the fucking door. You don't see none of that shit here, bitch. You don't see me on this motherfucker all day, bitch. I dropped one video after fucking hours that motherfuckers with normal jobs work. See, you wouldn't know about that time frame because you're too fucking busy sitting in your one room, bitch, talking and creating confusion on everybody. You can't talk about Hassan, bitch. You are Hassan. Woo. You need to call that nigga up and y'all need to just wrap it on up like me and Derek did. You won't get away with it because you can.
All right, enough of that. Let me get to my shit real quick. I know y'all watching. I know y'all there. I know y'all can hear me. Hold on a second. I'll be right here. Oh. Check this out. Oh, yeah. I'm going to my page. My bad, one more. Right. There we go. Cut that sound off. Hey, how we doing, y'all? Y'all enjoyed the show? That shit crazy, right? Yo, listen, man. Let me tell y'all like this, all right? Don't ever piss a woman off like that, yo. Don't do that. It's not a good look, trust me. So, oh, y'all know who that was, right? Shit crazy, man. When people, check it out, when you always chasing somebody that has way more subs than you, and you keep their name in your title, you wonder why you get called the Clout chaser. I told y'all, I put Hassan name and I put Sayonetta name in my shit because I'm trying to get them to answer, watch, and respond to my shit. If y'all see it, then yeah, information out. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm about, getting the information out. But yeah, I'm going to put these on so ain't no background noise. Help that out a little bit. Ooh. All right, so I ain't forget about you, Cali. We about to get there. So now I just want to address this real quick. It's not a good look, man. Talk about women like that. It's not what's up, man. Especially when you got this big dude in your hood looking for you. Shouldn't you be worried about that? Because now that she put me on to that, you call the police. You call the police, my nigga. You win. You can't win because all I'm gonna do is after I plug you, all you gonna do is call the cops. I want no problems with no cop caller, B. I grew up in prison. I'm trying to stay out of there. I try to keep myself away from people that are friendly with the police to give up information, I guess. Maybe that's why when you called me about that dude in that statement and you were so adamant about helping you try to make people make sure that they didn't believe that that statement was real. I should have known then because out of all the times I've been in prison, ain't nobody been like, yo, look at this fake ass statement. That ain't never happened. You know what I mean? Ever. But this nigga sound like he was in a relationship, yo. This some weird shit, bro. Like, why you keep talking about me? Why every time? Like, I try to give you a chance every time, right? and I look on I just click on your shit. You could be live for however long. Soon as I get on, I don't say nothing. My name in your mouth. Like, damn, nigga, you sound like a scorned woman. Damn, sis. My wife said your name is Karen. I wasn't even gonna address you because I don't even think you're worth the time anymore. Right? I was gonna let it slide. I heard all the funky shit you said about my wife. I heard the dumbass shit you said about my kids. Listen, bro, I didn't want to do it to you like this. So I'm not offending other people that this might apply to. This is specifically for this nigga. Oh, my bad. For this chick. For Karen. For my sister. This is my sister. All right. When you don't have a kid in your house 24/7, matter of fact, we'll get to that in a second. All right. Now, when you try to make up a lie, talk about that my wife called, when you have a bunch of kids in your house, all right, and you actually have to feed them, clean the crib, go to the grocery store, you know, take care of responsibilities. You really think that my wife had the time to call your silly ass nigga? The fuck you think is going on around here, nigga? We got 5 kids in this house plus 2 adults, nigga. There's priorities up in here, responsibilities. Some shit that a nigga that never be with his kid wouldn't understand. That when a nigga like Cali26 be like, yo, this and this happened and my kid was in the room, you wouldn't understand that. But we'll address all that after. Because we don't want to bring that negativity to here. We're trying to stay positive. You know what I mean? So now I just want to say one more quick thing. Let me pass this to my wife before, you know. It's a woman's world, B. I don't give a fuck what niggas is talking about, man. A happy wife makes a happy life, man. Seemed like this nigga was jealous because my wife, she's, you know what I mean? This nigga acting, I don't know.
What he say? Well, hold on. He said,
I don't know if they can hear you. Oh, yeah. So he's like, my wife was all in my ears, right? So now, anyone in a relationship, if your girl, your wife, your fiance, whatever it is, right? Can you move the dog, please? Because he's all on my cord. So now, check it out. If your wife ain't in your shit like that, go find you a new wife. That means she don't care about you. When your wife cares, she wants to know you making sure you're making right moves, okay? So now, all this, it's so much shit, man. All right, let me help y'all out. How can I address this the right way? Y'all look at me as a nice, calm, collective dude that brings my points across, right? This is why y'all like the content. Y'all come to the channel because this is the way I am, okay? I don't portray this tough guy shit on here because out there, that's who I am. I don't need to be on here because we can't see each other. You know what I mean? So now, you know how I'm talking about? We got to break these cycles. We got these, because I'm that person. I lived through that cycle. Niggas, girls like him, you know what I mean? Girls like that just nonstop. I'd have been split his melon. You know what I mean? But look, I'm glad I didn't go down to Jersey and do what I told you, because I left this dude a voicemail. Text him, everything. You want to be 100? I told this dude I was going to plug him. I told this dude that you could use this information. You can use this voicemail, this text. You can send this shit to the police after I plug you for evidence of me plugging you, nigga. That's the type of person I am. When I get ignorant, you know what I'm saying, which is something I try not to do. But when I'm on that mode, unlike you, I'm not afraid of prison. I'm not afraid of counties. I'm not afraid of being up there. You know what I mean? Because I'm the same person. I'm never afraid. That's why when I'm out, unlike you, I be with my wife and the kids. I don't need a team of niggas. I don't need a whole crew of people. I'm lying. Let me bring that back a little bit because we being 100 over here. I do have a crew and I do have a team. My crew and my team is my wife and my kids, nigga. Understand? So when I'm squad deep, my squad is my family, nigga. And we got what, 3 girls in this motherfucker plus my wife, 4 girls. I bet you I make these 4 girls split your melon, nigga.
Karen.
On fucking video, my nigga. Because I'm hard-headed like that. That's what you don't understand. That's why when people be trolling, I don't get into that. Because while The type of stuff that people talk about on doing, I've already lived through that. You know what I mean? I've already done all that. I've already been there, done that. That shit old to me, man. You know what I mean? That shit, because there's real niggas in every city, every state, right? And there's whole niggas, or what you say, a whole hoe out here, right? There's whole hoes out in every city of every state, all right? So I really thought that this motherfucker was a real nigga. True shit. I really thought that, but it's not. Like, it's not. This shit is, the reason why all this shit is coming apart like this, people, is because too many people be trying to be fake. And I'm not a fake person. My wife didn't fall in love with a fake person. We don't do those. You know what I mean? It's honesty. Honesty is the best policy. My wife has 5 kids, nigga. Any woman that has more, any woman that has a child, because we can't try to degrade it, right? So now, if you have a child, do you think you really have time to be doing the fuck shit this nigga talk about? Let alone more than one. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. What did you talk about? The only number you have, nigga, is to the device that I'm talking through right now, nigga. My wife don't answer my phones, B. Women don't answer. Matter of fact, this is what I want you to do, you bird, because this is how real I am, right? Why don't you show that number that you called? Because you lying. Stop lying, bro. Get to your content, man. So Cali26, man, we about to get up in here. And oh yeah, one more message, man. Stop disrespecting ladies. Stop disrespecting people's mothers. Stop disrespecting people with mental health, with health issues, with medical health issues. I'm sorry, not mental health issues. Medical health issues. Stop doing that, man. That shit ain't cool, yo. Yeah, like look, even now, I'm still trying to help you. You know why? Because I ain't no hater. All right. Now, this is how real I am. We gonna get to this interview, right? Because the man is here. He hasn't been backstage because I haven't dropped the link yet. But check it out. We gonna get into some real content. This is 2 brothers, because it's 2 men. Can't call him my brother because I don't know him, because I don't want to insinuate like we have some type of communication. So I want to just put this out in the air before I put them on here. The brother, the man made a video about us. I'm looking at him and I'm like, yo, this dude does not look like someone who would advocate for a pedophile. So let me try to give this dude a chance. That's the reason why I wanted to interview you. All right. I would have interviewed you sooner, but I had outsiders in my ears telling me not to interview you, that it's a bad look. So when French Doe says my wife was in my ear, he's correct. Because my wife the whole time was telling me to interview him, stop listening to these people. They don't interview him. And me, being the fucking dumbass that I was at the time, I didn't listen to my wife. And I listened to other people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason for this interview. You know what I'm saying? This is why I said real content. Because I went on his live and the dude got my name in his mouth. Real content. If you watching this, sis, or what's the name, Bebe? Karen. Yeah, I call my wife Bebe because I'm Puerto Rican and she's black. Oh, hold up. I got a shout out to all 49 of y'all. That's how real I am. This live that I think this is the most viewers I've ever had at once. So shout out to all 49 of y'all, man. My wife said you guys are awesome. I don't know if y'all can hear it because I got the headphones on. Love this. My wife wants to send a shout out to Miss 504. Yes. All right. She says that she feels like Miss 504 is speaking for her. Yes. Type shit. Like Miss 504 is addressing that man for all women type shit. Yes. So let's get to this, man. All right. So I want y'all to bear with me because I ain't never had to drop the link. It's my first time type shit. I mean, I did it my first live, you right, but that was the only time. So I did the guess. How I go? Comments. Damn, man, I'm sorry. This is how I'm 52 now. This is the most. Shout out to all 52 of y'all. Hold on, man. I'm trying to figure out how to do this shit. post a comment right here. Come on, I'm doing it. I'm just trying to make it come up. I'm doing it. Ah. There's my link, Cali26, man. Jump up in there, Cali. I dropped that link, Cali26. Hit it, my guy. I hope you're still here. I hope I ain't run you off with that bullshit, man. I was trying to address that before you got on there. I'm not trying to bring that energy into our interview. You know what I mean? I'm just... So let me check to make sure that's him. All right, I see you, brother. Put you up in here. What I do? I just click on you, add to stream. All right, Cali, let me just give me 1 second, because now I don't want no bull jive. So what I'm gonna do is, how do I come on, get away from that. I'm trying to take that off of the link. I'm trying to take the link off of the comments, so can't nobody try to bust in. Well, no, it don't matter, right? I still gotta let them in so they could come in, right, Cali?
Right.
All right, so whatever. Never mind the link, people. All right, so first off, can you please introduce yourself? If you want to tell us your age, you can. If you want to tell us what city you from, you can. You don't have to, but I would like for you to tell us what state you from at least.
This Cali26 from St. Louis, man.
St. Louis. Look at this shit. I really thought you was from fucking Cali, nigga.
No.
Ain't nothing wrong. So now, all right, before we get to the interview, I want you to give us a little little history about yourself, what your channel consists of, maybe what made you make the channel, what you want to bring about. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
No, I started my channel, man, because I just wanted to address the issues that we got in the black community. I understand, like, Black Lives Matter and all that. They doing their thing on the police brutality, but I'm just here to address the stuff that's going on in our neighborhoods, because we can't change nothing until we change ourselves.
So I don't know if you have ever looked into I don't know, the channel. You know how you could go home, videos, community, all of that. In my about, that's more or less something that I have. I got it written like, it says, we got to become the change that we got to become the change that we need, some shit like that. But more or less into them lines. But so now what kind of content are you like specifically trying to attack? Like, are you trying to just enlighten the brothers? Or are you trying to attack the people that's oppressing us? Like, how you want to try and do that?
I'm trying to address us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can't change nothing until we change ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So that's mainly what I'm here for, bro.
So now I see you're keeping your answers nice and short. All right, so let me help you out. This channel, for starters, if you looking from another device, I wanted to tell you to bring a second device. If you look in my comments, you'll notice there's no wrenches, right? Unlike a lot of people, there's no wrenches in my shit for a reason. Over here, we don't give negative comments, negativity. We don't give that energy over here. We don't address that. We don't, that's why there's no, because I don't want somebody to be like, let's say you were my wrench, right? You wouldn't be watching the content trying to learn. You'd be too busy trying to fuck with the trolls. And I don't want that. Like, that's not your job. Like, you're not getting paid for that. That's the reason. I'm trying to change YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do something different.
I see you got Bonnie out there though.
Nah, Bonnie was there from the get. But I told her we don't, so she know what it is, because I addressed her. I was like, yo, Bonnie used to be, when me and Dose was on the shit, Bonnie used to be going ham, brother. When I mean ham, like if she was on a payroll and she was paying taxes, like it was her job. That's not cool. Like, imagine the way that lady was thinking. She got all this anxiety trying to block shit. So sis over there, so Karen, he wouldn't address the trolls and get sidetracked off the content. So now over here, we try not to swear. We don't like yelling. We don't do interrupting. The minute someone start yelling, swearing, interrupting, I'm booting you. I don't care who you are. Because we're with the yelling, disrespectful, we're not getting nowhere. You know what I mean? So now this is what I'm talking about. Two people, I'm from one state, he's from another. All right.
Right.
I try to set up this interview on the video that he was talking about us in the comments for one reason, because there's a whole lot of shit going on now, right? With the backstage talk. Eliminate that and set up the interview on the comment publicly so can't nobody say shit.
Right.
So now you can make your answers as long as you want, because if you dance around my question, all I'm gonna
Hey,
say is,
man.
brother, no. All I'm gonna say is, brother, you didn't answer the question.
All right.
So now, before we start, is there anything that you want me to address or don't want me to address?
Off the top of my head, I did want to address. I heard Dose, well, Kern, whatever you call him. They keep saying I called him a pedophile. I never called him a pedophile.
Okay, so you want me to start my interview or do you want to start with that?
No. Start your interview. You asked me, was there anything that I
That's fine.
wanted to
No,
address?
we'll adjust that right now then, brother. It's
all right.
okay. So the purpose of this interview is for people to, because I seen you. Oh, wait. I forgot I was going to do this. All right. Shout out, brother. I seen you last night on Tazo's panel. I seen you.
Sure.
I seen you addressing stuff, conducting, or how do you say it? Articulating your points of views in a smart, intellectual manner. That's what's up, man.
Appreciate
it. I want to shout out Tazo for conducting that interview with you.
Absolutely.
Do you want to say anything to him about the interview? Like, thank you.
Who, Tazo? Yeah, shout out to Tazo.
All right, brother. So now, the pedophile stuff.
For sure.
So now, you want me to give my point of view first, or you want to give yours, your background? How you want to do it?
I mean, I don't understand the question. I was just saying, go ahead.
So now, for those of you who don't know, I don't know how Cali26, if he was in the comments, if he was following, I don't know how it started. All right. I know that Cali26 got up on the panel. I know this. And he's up there and we're talking. The conversation goes, whatever happens, happens. Then, because it's the same live, right? Was it the same live that happened on?
What's the, oh, yeah.
Is it so then after we finished and everybody got off, so now wait, because we got to be 100. Right. Cali26 got booted off. It wasn't like he signed off. It seemed like he was like SMD and he kicked you out. That's what it seemed like to me.
He most definitely did that. But you want to start there? How did the whole situation happen?
Give us your point of view, how it happened, and I'll tell it how I saw it from my end. Go ahead, brother. Uninterrupted.
So I made the video, my first video. I made the video. Hassan Campbell got more haters than anybody I know. So after I made that video, you know, I got a lot of people in my comments, and Dose was on. I think he was live, and he was, you know, promoting this live for later on that night. And I was like, "Hey, yo, brother, when you go live later, I would like to, you know, pull up to your panel and you know, discuss things." He got to going right in on me right then and there, saying, "I seen your video, you a bozo, blah blah blah, this and that." And I was like, "Yo, man, I still want to pull up." And I told him I was gonna pull up. So later on, he went live, and that's when I pulled up. And then you probably don't remember this, but when I pulled up, soon as I got on the panel, he got to disrespecting me, some, you know, just calling me out my name. And I remember you saying, yo, don't do that. Let the man talk. That's why I always said that I had respect, you know what I'm saying, for you. But when it came to French, I just didn't have no respect for him. Because off the rip, he was disrespecting me.
Okay, so when you was trying to get on the panel to address that situation, correct?
No, I was trying to get on the panel to address, just give my point of view on the Hassan Campbell situation.
That's what I meant. You was trying to get on to address that.
Yeah.
All right.
So now, from that, after that interview, or after that, I don't know what to even call those days. After that experience,
Yeah.
what happened that, or what did you see? What happened that made you make that video?
Oh, for number one, there was the disrespect, but then
Wait.
I
I'm sorry,
go
Otto.
ahead
You're right. I don't mean to interrupt. So I apologize. The disrespect from the video where we were all on the panel together with you.
for sure.
Okay, I'm just trying to be clear for people watching, the ones that
Right.
don't know everything. So that's why I'm trying to get all the details out. So I'm trying to be, them people you watch on 60 Minutes, man. We're trying to step
I
the
feel
game
you,
up.
man. I feel you.
So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put you out there, your point, because I see after that video, because I'm looking at you. Right? Well, I'll get into that after. Go ahead, you carry on.
Yeah. So I made the next video because of that, because he was disrespecting me. But then, I just fell back because my electrician kept calling me. So I just fell back and I was just watching the live. And that's when that situation happened on screen. And then they were just saying you can't have the kid. Why would you have kids in the room when you're on live? Listen, man, I didn't think nothing like that was gonna happen. So after that, man, it was just a bunch of disrespect. So I made the second video.
So what I'm getting the gist of, if the initial disrespect didn't happen, the video probably would have never happened. Probably.
No, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can listen, man. We can disagree about the Hassan Campbell situation. We might agree on a lot of other things. My thing was, I just felt like it was weird that over there, like you guys, you couldn't y'all. I like disagreeing with y'all was a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like it was in and all. Like I'm not advocating for Hassan Campbell. Like I say, man, if you can prove to me that he's a pedophile, of course I'm gonna be there right with y'all. But I can't go off allegations, especially when the person who giving me the information, man, is flawed. I've been telling y'all since day one, Dose is a liar, man. I
Okay,
told y'all.
so now with me, I don't know about everybody else because I like to talk about me. Dose ain't helped me with none of my thoughts. I came to my conclusion on Hassan is the reason why I made my channel. Granted, this name right here, do you know what this means?
I mean, I seen your videos. You said we are 5/5, baby.
But do you know why I say that?
Because the government said we 3/5, I guess.
3 out of 5, the 13th
Yeah.
Amendment.
Yeah.
That's what my page really stands for. So when people be like, yo, you trolling, you looking, this is what I'm about. Anybody of color, my channel is about trying to get you proper respect from the government. All right. So now Hassan Campbell, he didn't influence my thoughts. That's what helped brew that. We felt the same. This is what made me do it. All right. We felt the same on Hassan, but we had two different points of views on the Black Lives Matter. So I'm thinking in my brain, I'm like, okay, look, maybe if me and this brother come together, maybe other YouTubers could come together, right? And we look at the way me and him started. We agree on Hassan and we disagree on Black Lives Matter. Just them two subjects. And we became a channel. We became a team. That's to show other young people of color, whether if you're Black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, any ethnicity, right? That even if you have a disagreement or an agreement, you can still get along and make shit happen.
But
It
that wasn't
doesn't.
what's going. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
That wasn't what was going on over there.
Correct. So
Listen.
now,
If I got people with me, let's just say me and you, we together. If I see you doing things to disrespect the same people that we claim we trying to help, I'm gonna check you on that. I'm not just gonna go along with the shenanigans just because we banging on Hassan. You seen them night after night disrespect people, call them out their name, invite people. I don't understand. Make that make sense. How y'all calling Hassan Campbell gay and a pedophile, but every day he asking another man to go down on him. What
so
I don't understand that.
all right, you go. I don't want to interrupt.
Go ahead.
All right. So now, if you notice, whenever that type of talk comes, I'm always like this. You know why? Because in real life, out there, if me and Cali26 is about to have a problem, and up here, my mind is saying suck my dick, my mouth don't do that. My hands do. I don't
Absolutely.
talk like that. You know what I mean? I don't invite people to that private part because you know men are visual, correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Just remember that right there, because I'm gonna get back to that visual conversation. Just remember that. But you know, men are visual. I'm not trying to visualize no dude. I don't think y'all must know how beautiful and sexy my black queen is. Get what I mean? I'm not trying to visualize no dude. I'm not about that type of time. I'm not about that type of disrespect. If you got me to that point, there should be no reason why we're conversing. Unless I could try to help bring it somewhere else. Why? When you like, I spent a lot of times in prisons with motherfuckers that are never coming home. Like literally legit convicted murderers for multiple homicides. Legit. You know what I mean? Talking about people I know, people I grew up with, like people I don't know, because I'm in prisons. You know how prisons go. You ever been locked up? You ever did time?
Yeah.
So, you know, you meet motherfuckers from everywhere. You know what I mean? So the one thing I can honestly say, because I know a bunch of killers that got away with it, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about actual factual shit. So factual shit, what I can prove is look it up. You'll see how much time these dudes have. So like personally, I got a god brother at 15 years old. He killed 4 people, got convicted for killing 4 people when he was 16. Shit took a while, you know. But even him, niggas don't rock with pedophiles. All right. So now when I'm looking at you, I'm like, this dude don't look like somebody that would rock with a pedophile. So now,
Absolutely not.
so now I gotta shout out Tazo again on this note. Shout you out. This is my problem. And he helped bring it to my head, to my brain. Everybody ain't you, bro. That's his literal words to me. So my problem is that I try to put myself in your shoes with my train of thought, with my rationality, you know what I mean, with my rational thinking. But everybody don't think like that, and that's my problem. So when I'm like, damn, I'm looking back, I'm like, yo, this dude does not look like that type of brother. Then I said, hold up. What if that brother went through something like how I went through with her son? So now let me tell you my story. I used to watch this dude, and I was like, damn, he went through all of that? I'm thinking to myself, yo, you went through all of that, my nigga, and you ain't shoot yourself in the face?
Right.
But now, let's say he posts a video that's 32 minutes. I'm only watching like 18. I'm not watching the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So then one day, I just happened to just, you know, be smoking a bogey, smoking a cigarette, a Newport. I go on YouTube on my phone, and I see this dude. This is where he like, yo, no lie, he like this on his couch. I ain't putting up shit, this and this and that. Fuck your kids. What? If yeah, anybody watching, fuck your kid. I'm talking about what I'm watching. He's live. All right. I'm like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I ain't never fuck with. I can hate Cali26's life. I'm never banging on your kids. That's not what's up. You know what I mean? That's not what's up. I'm not banging on your mom. Your mom ain't do nothing to me. You know what I mean? Your brother didn't do nothing to me. Your kids didn't do nothing to me. It's Cali26 that did something. So now, how do you say? So I'm trying to put myself in your shoes. So that's one of the experiences. So I'm like, damn, I wonder if this all right, I'm gonna be honest. So
Go
excuse
ahead, man.
my no, not because I'm trying not to swear. And technically right there, it was a swear word. So that's why that's why I stopped like that. It's not that I'm trying not to swear. So I was like, this mother effer, what? So now I'm like, maybe this mother effer didn't see what I saw, but came to see it like I seen it. In other words, like you rock it with him, but you don't see the bull drive that he's saying. You don't see the wild stuff that he's saying. So now today, this is the problem with this shit, with this stuff. So a lot of the things that we were addressing, I didn't fully wrap my brain around it because I'm concentrating on getting my sister to stop addressing the trolls. So this action, I think about it now because it's too late. But all the videos that we were addressing, it's like he doubled back and took them down. You get what I mean? So, like, I don't front, I'm not a hater, I don't do none of that. All right. This is why I kept saying it when you was on the live with Tazo, because this is a fact. The dude Grizz Moolah, he knows the videos you want that are unedited. They're not changed. You know what I mean? It's just like, you see how I got the TV behind me?
Yeah.
It's like somebody's doing a video like that, and they just got the camera on the TV. And they stop it like the way they do the tutorials. You believe this motherfucker just said that? Like that, unedited. So now I reverse search the shit like I'm butted out. But matter of fact, talk about butted out. Bebe, can you roll up another L, please? So I'm reverse searching the nigga. And now I'm coming across this video. There's more or less like two, but there's this one video. And I think he has the black do-rag, and I think he has like a yellow sweater or some shit. No lie, my nigga. This nigga was disrespecting his mother. I'm watching this shit myself. He literally talking about different ways of violating kids. And we not talking about in response to a person. He was just going ham. Like literally more than once on this one video. Because everybody's acting like it's only 1 or 2 times. This dude has done it more than one time. But the problem is that since we were so, how do you say, we were so on top of being like, we can't believe it, like in shock, that nobody thought to fucking record the video. Nobody thought that he was going to take, like that wasn't in the thought process. Like, nah, because, you know, we coming across it like, all right, how I'm coming across it is tell me that this is just a character for fucking YouTube, man. Like, tell me, please. This is how I'm coming at it. Because now I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, what? Then he's on a live talking crazy about kids, bro. He does it after the live is done, you know, he takes it down. It's not posted. So if you didn't like the panel, if you didn't see the whole thing in its entirety while it happened, you're going off opinion now. Because because that's what I'm about to tell you. The way it came out, it was edited. So what did you ask me about? Do you remember that live? When it was me, you, and my sister? Remember what you said?
I said, yeah. Y'all showed me that video, and I said he didn't say that because that video was edited. And then,
well, no. The video I showed you that day, that was not edited. That was somebody recording the TV. That person didn't speak. There was no interruption in the video. That was it.
So where the video at now?
He took it down. That's what I said. Grizz Moolah knows the titles to all the video. That's what I was saying yesterday in Tazo. Grizz Moolah is one of my sister's people, so he probably ain't going to interact with me.
Okay.
So now,
that video, that's why y'all say he a pedophile?
No. That was to begin to show you the evidence.
So why is he a pedophile?
Wait, we about to get to that.
All right.
So now we in the interview process. Now this question is gonna get a little hairy. So we're gonna get to that. So now all this ammunition you made the video, right? Then you watched the panel, then you made that video, right?
Yeah.
Because this video, we're gonna address a few things. Why did you feel that they dropped the ball?
No, that was like the third video, but you talking about the sign down the panel?
Yep.
No, because like I said, man, they acting off emotions. And I just respected the way that you conducted yourself. Listen,
Whoa,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. No, nothing about me. Just the panel. What made you think that they dropped the ball? Don't even bring me up, because it's just a question about them three. Because I'm addressing something that don't necessarily got to do with you.
Okay.
But it's your point of view, is the narrative. So you tell me, what made you think that they dropped the ball?
Because I felt like they was too emotional. They ain't going there. I felt like they could have conducted themselves a little bit better. If you feel like he gonna run when he sense confrontation, you know, I just ask the question that you come to ask. Don't insult the man. I understand that you don't like him. But you know what I'm saying? Just ask the man the question that you wanted to ask him, because I felt like at that point they didn't want to get an answer. They just wanted to bang on him. They was afraid to ask him a straight up question because they was afraid that they was gonna get a straight up answer, and then they wouldn't have the same narrative that they've been running with. That's just my
Okay.
opinion. I could be absolutely wrong.
Okay, so now can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
Would your opinion change if I told you that people, all right, wait, first question. What was the narrative that was being spit about it beforehand? Like, how can I say? Was you expecting for us to sit there and have like a dialogue between each other, us and him going back and forth? Is that what you expected?
Yeah, I expected y'all to get what y'all came for. Answers.
All right, so right there. That's not why they were brought on. You see what I'm saying? They
But
weren't brought on with that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I understand that. I understand why, because I heard you talk about that. But what? Why would men let another man use them as puppets or pawns? If you believe in something, if you truly believe that this man is this and that, you come on that panel to get. You got your own agenda. You can't go off his agenda. Don't let no another man place you where he want to place you.
Correct. But what I mean, all right, let me ask that question a little bit better. Yeah, this shit is yeah. Yeah, you ain't think it was gonna be like this, huh? So don't worry about the time. We could, you know what I
All
mean?
right,
We're
we
trying to
good.
get into detail. That's why I said I want you to get your out. All right, this is what I'm trying to do as well. It seems like there's this like energy that people are perceiving about you that personally I don't know you. I mean,
Right,
hold up, my stepdaughter's trying to leave the room. Go ahead, girl. You
absolutely.
good? Go Oh, I think. Oh no, he's good. Come on, baby. Hold up, my dog. He over there. Come here. Look, y'all got a fucking shit. Saint Bernard, baby. Yeah, I'm a real dude, B. You know what I mean? So So now check it. Oh shit, I hit something that I shouldn't have hit. Shit look a little different now. Damn it. All right. So, anyways, so where was I? Yeah, this shit real. I said, where was I? I can't remember. I got like mad questions I'm trying to ask you. I can't remember. Damn it. Oh, the narrative. So now let's say somebody bring you somewhere and they're like, yo, listen, B, I need you to wear the flyest shit you got. It's the illest, like the best thing you have. And then you go there and this nigga brings you to a pit fight where it's nothing but fighting. Like the minute you walk in, my nigga, you fighting. You get what I'm saying? They went up there with him being like, yo, listen, yo, bang on this dude. Basically, by the time y'all niggas done, because you see the way Hassan is. So I'm guessing that Sarnetta now is speculating that by the time y'all get going, that this nigga gonna take off. You know what I mean? So now you're expecting some type of like dialogue when that's off the rip when he got you what off the rip what Sarnetta has you expecting is wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What you came in expecting was the first false narrative that Sarnetta put out there. You get what I'm saying?
Was you in the
So
loop?
not that far. So this is how the exact words came to me. Yo, Sarnetta called. We're gonna get a panel. He's gonna have a show. I guess Hassan is gonna be there in the beginning because for a lack of a better wording from, I'm guessing, Sarnetta, it's going to be a 2 hour a lot of time. The first hour is going to be Sarnetta and Hassan, right? So right there is what I'm saying. If you had any questions about this shit, Sarnetta, why didn't you ask it yourself when he was in your face? You could have addressed whatever you wanted to say. But we'll leave that for another day. So the second hour going in is when he's expecting to be introducing us. And when I guess when Melee when I don't know what order he would have brought it, Dose, Melee, or Quill, whatever. But it was more than evident that I'm last. It's more than evident. I have no problem with it. I expected to be last because in my brain, I'm like, I'm the youngest on YouTube. I got the least amount of content in general. I only have about 7 videos on this dude. You know what I mean? But it's just, I'm guessing I'm up there because for a lack of a better way to say it, like I'm not trying to toot my own horn, I'm not a boaster, but like I never heard it before you said it. You was like, yo, y'all brothers is stars. So I'm like, I don't think I'm a star, but maybe my approach to YouTube and how I'm doing this, maybe it's having a bigger effect than I thought.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So then I'm like, damn. So this is how I took it. I'm looking at the video and I'm watching you. And I'm like, hey, who is this dude? This dude, like, he don't be in my videos. He don't be in my comments. So, and then again, you not dissing me, but you dissing them. But the way we were back then is that, well, this is how I took it. This is how real it was with me. Because as you see, wasn't nobody dissing me, right? But I took to offense that everybody was dissing them. That's what got me mad. You know what I mean? So I got the call that it's like, yo, by the time it's done, 5th, he probably gonna be gone. But if he is, the nigga strenuated the if. So in our brains, it was like 95% chance that this nigga gone. You know what I mean? So then he probably gonna be up there 5 minutes, and we gonna have 55 minutes to maybe, how do you say, like what you're asking for. Try to help people understand how we came to our point of view. Why? What was said? What was, you know what I'm saying? That's what the panel was supposed to be. But then he stuck around. And I was like, oh, snap. And then this is what have you actually watched the video unedited?
Nah, I was watching it while y'all was on there.
Did you hear what I asked him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you
I
trying
asked
to
your question.
exactly? Why you trying to put yourself in the same situation as them?
Because
y'all came together. You asked the question the way you asked, and he was attempting to answer. It was you put the question, so it was not. He couldn't dance around the question. He had to answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
So
and what happened next?
You can't little yourself, you know what I'm saying, to big your partner's up, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. I mean, we can listen, I can criticize. When I say brother, man, I just mean, you know what I'm saying, like people that look like me.
You good? I know what you mean.
You should be able to criticize your brother, man, and still be able to have a dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wish bad. Like even when I made them videos, I made sure that I told them brothers that I look, man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't here for that, man. I done gave too much hate in my life, man. I'm not trying to do that, but I will tell you if you know what I'm saying, messing up.
I was saluting your growth, brother. That's what I was saluting, your growth.
I appreciate
so now I'm bringing that up because that has a lot to do with it. Because this is what I was trying to tell you. When that happened, all right, better question. Where did they drop the ball? Where did that feeling come from? What made you say that? No, them exact words. What made you say them exact words? They dropped the ball. Why didn't you say they effed up? Why they dropped the ball?
That's just a term that I use.
You sure you didn't hear Sayonetta say it first? Because he did.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
He said, yo, the brothers dropped the ball. People just watching. You think they dropped the ball? They dropped the ball. First comment. Yeah, they dropped the ball.
Oh,
second.
Are you assuming that Sayonetta said it first because he's a bigger channel?
He did. So I'm trying to tell you, not assuming he did. I was right there. But listen,
let's check. Oh, he said it in the same line?
Yeah, he said it right there.
Yeah, I ain't see
That's what I'm trying. So then now it's like I'm trying to address it all. So now a lot of people didn't see it. A lot of people didn't. Yeah, see, I did something to my damn view, man. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I did something with my camera. This shit is like too big now. I can't see how many people are in here. I'm trying to shout out all the people that's in here, but I can't move my damn screen. I did something to my shit. Oh, shout out to all 60 people. It's the most I've ever had. First time I got to 60. Shout out to y'all 60. Shout out to Cali26. Brothers giving us some good info on himself. So now, homeboy, right? This is some good stuff, man.
Shout out to
you. Yeah, you can finish. Shout out to who?
No, I was just saying, shout out to your wife. I'm assuming that's your wife getting you the beverages.
Of course. Right? Bebe, he just shouted you out. She said, thank you, man. For sure, though. You know, I tell everybody, whoever your life partner is, they should support you and you should support them in whatever endeavors y'all are in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So now you get to this shit because I see all this false narrative that's coming out. Because when Sinetta did the book, because I asked him, all right, did you see the part when Hassan Campbell said he not addressing no more Bambaataa talk? Did you see that?
That one probably got by me, but I seen him when he was avoiding questions though. Someone
So,
cut the
but
mic off.
so before we even got on, right? He said, I'm not, this is how he tried to control the narrative, Hassan himself, how he tried to protect himself. I'm not answering no more Bambaataa questions, right? So now the shit happens. Melee talks to him because him and Melee were talking. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen that.
So because it seemed like a lot of people don't want to talk about that. It's like people just sliding right over that. Him and Melee had a conversation. They were going back and forth before I spoke.
I seen the point where Melee started talking and he mentioned Hassan's mom and shit. He went on the defense after that.
All right. So now what happened was Melee, right? Mind you, today I don't talk to these people at all. I have no association with none of them.
Melee?
So I have listen to me. I have no association with none of them. So I have no reason to speak up, to boast, to big up, to make them look good. I have no reason to do this. Okay? Are we just stating facts? Just the factual shit is what it is. I mean, they painted Melee to be a dirty player like he's slacking, and he didn't. It wasn't. That was not the case. They were talking back and forth to the point that Sayonetta stopped the conversation. But Melee, being the brother that he is, he's like, yo, how do you feel comfortable talking about this dude's mom when her son just died? When your mom died, you wouldn't even take the time off. You was on YouTube talk about 50 and all that. That's not like, so then he goes, yo, I'm not addressing, this is his way of trying to run around the question. I'm not addressing nobody who made videos of talking about my mama. Melee ain't never made no video dissing his mama. Melee sent condolences to his family because his mom died. And he said that to him. And still, we move on. Like you said, I had to test the waters with this dude. I don't know this dude. So I told him off rip, this is how I bagged him, or this is how I got him to stay in his seat. It's like, yo, I got like more than one question, like Sayonetta. So now I got him in it. So how you want me to address this? You want me to do all 5 questions at once or one at a time? Nigga said one at a time. So I asked him a question. He answered. Then this is when I played him. I was like, and I switched my face and I left it there for a second. I was like, I want to ask you something, but nah, you said you don't want to talk about it, so I ain't going to talk about it. I baited him, and he grabbed the bait like a fish on the line. And me, to show him how smart I am, I unhooked the fish, threw him back in the water, threw the bait back in, and caught him again with the same bait. I was like, nah, brother, I'm good. I don't want to bring that up. He said, nah, for you, ask me whatever you want. When he said that, I figured Sayonetta was smart enough that when he ad-libbed, and he's seeing that I'm ad-libbing with him. So I'm thinking he's going to try to bring the shit back. So another thing you don't know, we were under the impression that it was only us 4 on the panel, not all them people. So that's why I never got to speak again. Because I thought after Melee went, Dosco or J Quill gonna go. By then, Dose will be home. So then I'm going to get the floor back. But that didn't happen. That's why the conversation didn't keep going. But what you don't know is that this dude was, I think he had like a mute all button, because he kept hitting button one time, everybody got muted. So now we going. Jay Quill asked him a question. Karen, this is why Karen asked the moderator question. I'm keeping it funky. I told you I don't get along with these dudes today. Karen asked the moderator question because Hassan talked about the moderators earlier with me, or with Melee, I think. It was with somebody. He was talking about how his moderators, how he's cool with them and whatever. So Karen was like, well, do you know that one of your moderators is something along with some racist stuff I think he's a black dude. I don't want to promote his page, so I'm not saying his name. Because if he's down with that racist stuff, we don't promote racism. So he's down with some other dude that's racist. And now this dude is talking about how he don't know his moderate. So this is what I'm seeing. This dude is shelling up. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happens, happens. Now you have the drop the ball narrative, right? What made you? I told you I'm not ducking nothing. If you would have watched the interview I did with Jay Quill, we addressed me making my video and him making his video. 100, B. So what made you make your video and think that Jay Quill was jealous? Why did you think he was jealous, though?
Man, all right, so
I'm listening.
So this is how I feel like I survived in the streets, man.
Mm-hmm.
I peep things and I act on them. If a person that's around me do one suspect thing, I don't give them a second chance to do something else, because the second time it might cost me my life or cost somebody that I love life. So I just got an eye for this, man. And I felt like it was a problem when y'all was all on the panel before the video came out, and he made that video, and it was obvious that he was talking about you. So I put my nose in something that didn't have nothing to do with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So on that part, I apologize, because at that point I was just, you know what I'm saying, trying to go in, because French was just too disrespectful.
Okay,
And,
well, go ahead, finish. No, I don't want to interrupt that thought. Go ahead, finish.
No, I was just saying that he was just too disrespectful, and then I just felt like y'all was out here trying to assassinate another black man, and all I wanted was like, do y'all got some information that I don't have, because I don't see this. You know what I'm saying? I just see him out here trying to educate, you know what I'm saying, our people. But if y'all keep saying he a pedophile, and y'all keep saying this, see, the pedophile stuff got me. I want to know more. It got me intrigued.
I'm gonna hit you with on that.
Who he sleep with? I don't care nothing about that. If he enjoys sleeping with Bam or any
doesn't
of that,
matter.
As
an adult, you're right. As an adult, I don't care about that either.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
The part, you know what I'm saying, if he's a pedophile, I just keep hearing pedophile. Where I'm from, we don't say things like that if we don't have no proof. Or just like the snitch situation. You know what I'm saying? We don't say things like that.
They go hand in hand. Yep, they go hand in hand.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no proof.
Yep.
But I understand that this is the internet, but I thought I was talking to real brothers, and we was above that, because we not teenagers or kids, but they just throwing it out there. So I'm just, just trying to get the information. Oh, who got the info, the evidence on the pedophile stuff? Because if he's out here touching on kids, we need to go get him right now. Yep. We don't need to be on the internet. We don't need to be on the internet or none of that. You don't got to make 1,000 videos about him. Let's go get him.
All right, now let's get back to the question now, brother. So now with everything that was happening with Karen, and the little bit that he gave you, that's what made you make that. So basically, if J. Quill would have made a different video, would you have still tried to figure out a way to spin it, to put it out there?
If he would have made a different video.
All right, so
I'm just saying, if you could tell me one thing that I said that wasn't facts,
no, I'm trying to
eat that. All I'm doing is telling the truth.
No. I'm not saying that you lied. I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm a step before that. I'm trying to figure out what made you say, "Nah, I'm making a video." That's what I'm trying to make people understand, because people were like, "Where the fuck this dude came?" Like me, where this dude came from? Like why he? No, I don't. I'm just like, why he came from? Where? Like what? What the fuck is going? What? I'm sorry. What the f is going on? So I'm pretty sure there were others in the same boat that don't have the opportunity to ask you the question. So I'm trying to cover all bases. That's all. So now you make the video, right?
Yeah.
What did you think was gonna happen after you dropped the video? Let's go there.
What did I think was going? I thought the truth was gonna get out. That's all we make the videos for the people. We make the videos for the people. If people out here, like I said in the video, don't be blinded with your hate towards Hassan to overlook all these people who doing all this wrong and they putting it right there in your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all. Like in that video, I say, "Yo, brother, I love you, but I gotta chastise you because you're doing wrong. You trying to take down another brother subliminally. You know what I'm saying? Just say his name. Or don't make the video about him.
Okay, so now
Like I
question.
said,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. No, I'm sorry. I thought you were done talking. I think there's like a little lag. So when you take that little pause, I'm thinking you're done, but then
Yeah.
you carry on. So now go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying to answer your question. I just was putting the truth out there, just like everybody else say that they do on YouTube in this little small little bubble that we got. I'm doing just that. But if anybody could tell me where I lied, then I would have a problem with that, and I will retract it, and I will address that and apologize for that.
Well, first, let me say I commend you and salute you for what you just said at the end, taking accountability.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
salute the shit out of that. So now there's only one person that can actually tell you if they really felt like that, and he's not here. So all I can ask you to do, if you want to take a preemptive apology to cover all bases, you can. You know what I mean? I would say I would say if I was in your shoes, I probably would.
Do
You know what I
it.
mean? Just how do you say? If I was wrong for saying you was jealous, my bad. That type of thing. That's
Oh,
all.
I mean, if that was the case, yeah.
You know what I mean? So now
Who? Go ahead.
I see this video and I'm like, damn, what is this video bringing to what we saying? Because I'm like, damn, all this shit gonna do is break me down, try to break us down. So I send a word out like, who the F is this dude? And I forget who said it. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to say it was Karen, but I'm not 100%. I'm not sure that she said that. But somebody, I'm gonna be real with you. Somebody said that you was a moderator for Hassan Campbell. And they told me,
Lies.
they were like, yo, there's no video that I could double back and get to the comments. And there was like, because I'm not trying to go through that. But there was like, I'm pretty sure that he was up there. But then I reverberated back. I was like, yo, you seen he made a video that said he'll give up a rack to whoever got proof that he was a wrench. It's like, I don't think this dude's gonna give up $1,000 today. Like, I
Today.
don't, like
I
today
give
in
it.
Corona.
I would
No,
give
no,
it
what I mean
today.
is, yeah, no. What I mean is, if this dude, what I'm trying to say with coronavirus, if this dude is saying that he'll give $1,000 today, maybe he wasn't arranged. That's what I'm saying. Like with that type of energy in today's day where people ain't, well, I don't know how it is over there, but where I'm at, a lot of the shit is closed over here. Like a lot of stores is closed. Niggas is losing businesses out here. Shit is real out here. True shit. So now I'm thinking at like a hood person, damn, today in coronavirus, give up a G. There's people out there that can't even pay their rent.
Yeah,
Damn, if he's
that's
willing to
because
put up a G, he's standing on it because he knows what's true.
yeah, that's because that's why I got so offended when they was lying on me. Don't lie on me because that can hurt the message that I'm trying. I want people to be able to trust me when I'm doing what I'm doing. Don't address my thing is address the video, address exactly what I'm saying. They can't address that because they know everything that I'm saying is facts.
Okay.
So they try to assassinate me. I want to clarify this. I never
Oh.
call French Dose a pedophile. I would never call no man a pedophile if I don't have proof.
All right. So
I just
now,
want to put that out there, man.
oh God, if you want to add on to that, go ahead,
No. I just wanted to put that out there because I heard him say it today.
Okay. Oh no, he said a lot today, man. You from now on, bro, don't even pay that shit no mind, man. True talk. That shit gonna bring you somewhere else, man. Cause I'm gonna be 100 with you, yo. I was about to take my whole YouTube down today. You wasn't even gonna get this interview. I was gonna delete all my videos today, bro, and take it left. And we gotta stay positive. We can't let that shit go there. But anyways,
But that's
so
why I
now,
made the video.
check it. Is there a possibility? Because I've seen somebody write this in the chat. Is there a possibility that maybe you were commenting on some videos and maybe somebody got something misconstrued? Is that a possibility?
Well, on those videos?
Nah, on Hassan Campbell. Like maybe you was writing comments and maybe somebody thought they seen a wrench by your name. Maybe that could have happened.
No. I ain't commented on none of his videos in a while, man. I never even talked to Hassan Campbell, other than him commenting on my video and me, replying.
I'm gonna
But
get to
every
that.
since all this, then ever since that video, you know, we go back and forth on Instagram.
Okay. So now
Do you want to interview him?
on here,
Yeah,
like this,
yeah,
how we talking?
yeah, man.
Nah, because that's the important part. So this is what I keep. This is why I think people like me on YouTube. I try not to let things go left because with me, when they go left in real life. And I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm that's what I'm trying to keep other younger people than us. I'm trying to get them to make better decisions and than the decision we made when we were in the same situations. You get what I mean?
Right.
So now I would love that interview to answer that question fast. Yeah, hell yeah. But now listen, how did you feel when he posted your shit?
I didn't
Because in
even
my,
know him. I didn't
I was
know
about to
until
say,
I was
yeah,
watching they live with Jay Quill. I mean, yeah, when y'all was up there and you was like, do y'all all want to pull up on Cali26 page and address this? And they I was like,
I'll get to
yeah.
that. Mhm.
But I was just throw back because I'm like, they was going in on me, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll,
Jay
I'll,
Quill and all of them.
I'll address that. So now, after you got off your live, after you got off the dose live, right? How it ended? Because I'm always about this right here.
Mm-hmm.
What we doing right now? Clarity. Ain't nothing. You ain't gonna know nothing unless you get clarity. So now I'm like, yo, why don't we just go over there? Like, my dumbass, I'm talking like we're gonna walk to your house and knock on the door and shit, have a conversation. I'm like, yo, we could just pull up on his channel and just talk and figure it out because I'm trying to tell him, yo, this dude don't look like somebody who's gonna protect a pedophile type of dude. He don't look. I'm like, yo, like I don't see it. Then I went to your channel. I'm like, yo, dude, talking about he got popped 6 times. He got he ain't going. I'm like, yo, he must have not seen what we seen. I was like, and it's hard to get it because, like we said, he took them down. Because now it's to the point that before it'd be like, let's say there's 10 people making noise about him, he's only probably hearing one. Now he's hearing it's the noise is too loud. You know what I'm saying? He has to address it. So how do you address it? If you did murk something, what you do? You try to clean up the scene. And that's what he did. So now when we go to look back, it's not there. So now, because personally, when I seen it, right, all right, I processed it first, who I am in the real world, right? I'm like, oh shit, babe. I'm like, yo, the Cali26 and the Cali26 ninja. She's like, who? My wife she ain't keep it. I'm like, come on, I had to do with. She's like, yeah. It's like, yo, Hassan shared this video. She was like, what? I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So now we just looking at it just from being us, because now I'm thinking, yo, my name is coming out of Hassan Campbell's page. It's all it registered at that moment. I was like, wow. That's when I was like, yo, we got a lot of traction here. So now, after the video, you see what you see, everything happened. You addressed why you made the video saying that the brother was jealous. Personally, I don't think he was jealous.
That's
To
what's
be
up.
personally, I don't. You know what I mean? We spoke about it. You know what I mean? He told me why he made the video. I told him why I did mine. You know what I mean? We addressed everything. We spoke about it in the interview too. You know what I mean? So now we addressed all that because people, I'm guessing somebody's thinking that some of this is fake, like it's set up, and it's not. I don't know this dude.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I don't. Yeah, I never have. I never talked to you. This is the first time we ever conversated, correct? Or
Are
other
you
than
talking about?
doses, me
Are
and
you
you.
talking about this? Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that's all of it. Because people saying like it's all made up. The made up part is with you. All of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
With it. So now I'm gonna tell you this because you part of it because you put the video up. I was trying not to address Karen because I was afraid this was gonna happen. And when Karen started acting crazy, I was like, you know what? He's going to destroy it anyway. Since I kind of sort of built it, I'm a destroyer because I don't want people to think that something was fake when it wasn't. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro.
Because I was trying to interview you and he was like, nah. So after the J Quill, I was going to do Melee's interview, but Melee had a lot of stuff going on with his uncle. You know what I mean? So I was trying to hold it. And then
Right.
I don't know, I was trying to hold off his, because you need sleep. You got family stuff. To me, that's more important than this YouTube stuff, man.
Absolutely.
So then at that moment, that's when this dude is calling me, telling, or he's what was it? Was he calling? No. I get on YouTube and I see this dude saying that Hassan Campbell's calling him. Yo, I run in my room. I'm thinking shit getting real, to be 100. I'm
Yeah.
thinking like, yo, this shit, we about to get with this dude. He gonna pull up on Dose channel, Melee channel, Quill channel, or my channel. This is what I'm thinking. Yo, True Talk, can I be 100 with you without you trying to clown me?
Go ahead, bro.
My wife almost slapped the shit out of me, B. She was laying up in the bed, half asleep, watching a movie. I like damn near jumped on her. Babe! Like, almost like a groupie. Babe! Yo, I think Hassan's calling. And she looking like, come on, man. You for real? I'm like, because I'm thinking, like Tazo told me my problem. I put myself in other people's shoes. I'm not an attention type person. I didn't even want to do a YouTube. My wife talked me into that. You know what I'm saying? So whoever benefits from my content, I can't even take the credit. You got to give it to her.
Right.
Because if it wasn't her, I wouldn't be here talking to you now.
Right.
Because I grew up in them times, in them streets. I'm a little older than you, where taking pictures wasn't cool. Because that's evidence for the police.
Right.
So let alone a video, I'm not with that. So now the shit happens, right? And how was we going? Everything started going left. Everybody thinks like we was talking behind the scenes. Was that a fact? Yes or no?
Was me and you talking?
Yes, behind the scenes. Yes or no?
No, I mean you comment on the video.
So that's not behind the scene, right? Anybody can see that, right?
Right.
So that's not behind the scenes. All right. Just wanted to address that. So now we're gonna get to the pedophile stuff. So remember earlier, I said put a pin in what you said? Remember when I said that?
I remember you saying it, but what was it about?
Remember I said men are real visual before they say and do shit? Remember?
Yeah.
So now you got to visualize yourself doing something to a child more than once to feel free to say it, because you as a man, don't you visualize what you're going to say before you say it? Yes or no?
About a child?
No, about anything in life. Whenever something's coming out of your mouth, do you not think about it
Oh
before?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So now if you be like, yo, I'm going to get that car, what do? You visualize it before you say it, right?
Right.
So now in the hood, where you from, never mind where I'm from, where Doe's from, where whoever else from, where you from, right? When somebody beefing with somebody else, have you ever heard anybody say that? Something, or let me better phrase my question. In the history of you coming up in your hood, when somebody beefing with somebody else, have you ever heard of somebody referencing harming that person's child so that adult can feel the pain that they are thinking about making that person feel?
Absolutely.
You have heard that before?
Yeah. I mean that's how I got shot.
Somebody said something. Wait, you said something foul about
No.
somebody's kid?
Yeah.
What?
Not sexually, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like murder, killing them is just up there with it, right?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That might be worse because if you kill their child, they're not back.
I want yeah.
You know what I mean? So whoa, let me get this correct. I don't. Can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Not all the way in the details. So let me get this right. You said something foul about somebody's kid, and that's why you got clapped?
No. I had one of my homeboys' son with me. And
Okay.
it was known out there in the streets that, this was gonna happen. Either they was gonna catch him or they was gonna catch, anybody close to him. And
Okay.
his son was with me. And that's how I got hit so many
Oh,
times because we
somebody
was
was
in
trying
the,
to clap his son.
yeah,
Got you.
I jumped back there and I
I
balled
got you.
him up and me.
Yo,
That's how I got hit so many times.
so now check this out, all of y'all. Everybody thought that Cali26, because check it out. This is what they said to me. Yo, how you gonna interview somebody that this yo Nick? I'm like, yo, listen, man. Let's say you hanging with one of your people. Let's say it's a group of y'all, right? And you have one dude that everywhere you go, this dude telling everybody and their mama SMD, SMD, off rip.
No.
It don't matter. It'd be like, yo, you like the Yankees? Man, that team whack. He's liable to say, yo, SMD. You know what I mean?
Right.
So then you like, yo, be like, technically, I don't know if you remember or if you watched it, but Cali26 wasn't yelling. He wasn't being disrespectful to him. This dose just couldn't, Karen just couldn't understand how to do what we're doing, to better phrase his questions, to help articulate the points he, you know what I mean? To make you see the stone that he's standing on that makes him target that person. Because we all have different reasons. Melee might have his reason. It might be a single phrase he did. Coil me and be like, yo, you did or haven't done. You know what I'm saying? Could be a few different things. So now, somebody was trying to attack one of your people's kids, and you protected that kid, and you got shot. And everybody's trying to make you to be out this dirt bag. Am I correct?
mean, yeah.
All right, because I don't care what you talk about. If you physically put your body over a baby, like the way Cain did in Menace to Society, and Cain died, that's what you did basically. They was gonna shoot the kid, and you went over him.
Right.
All right. So now this man is risking his life to save a child. It's going to be real hard for this man to align himself with somebody who's abusing children. So now I understand why you stand so strong on that. I get that now. So now you in the hood, you yourself, if you beefing with somebody, you ain't going to do that, right? You ain't going to talk about sexually harming somebody's kid because you have beef with them?
Oh, absolutely not, man.
Why?
Absolutely not.
Talk about that a little bit. Why not?
Because I'm the oldest child on my mama's side. You know what I'm saying? I helped my mama raise my brothers and my sisters. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. But that's why I say, man, you know, if y'all got proof of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm right there with y'all. I can't just go off what another man say about another man. And then you can't bring me an edited video telling me that this proof. And but that's what I'm saying. But like if let's just say in my neighborhood, if the Furious Five
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. But wait. Let me say one thing. Yo, shout out to Melee. Yo, do funny. Do fun. I said I wanted to tell you that. Yo, let me just interject because I gotta shout you out on this, yo. I watched the video the very first time, right? I guess I took myself out of it and I'm just listening to your words and how you word playing it. I'm like, yo, this dude is hilarious, yo. Like if you were talking about somebody else, I'd be like, yo, this dude is getting all these cats, yo. But don't call me that. But go ahead.
Yeah, but if y'all was in my neighborhood or any of these neighborhoods that really stand on something, you gotta have proof right then and there. Ain't no I gotta find it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not make it back to your car to go find it. You gotta have that, and that's what I live by, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can show me the proof, man, I'm not gonna argue with proof. I'm not gonna make excuses. I don't make excuses for myself. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got proof of him doing these things, man, it's y'all job, it's y'all duty as a man to get this information out here immediately. If y'all don't want to risk y'all life, you know, getting that hot son, y'all need to take it to the authorities, whatever y'all gonna do, man. But y'all, by any means, y'all cannot continue to say these things without no proof.
All right, so now let me help you out. So now, if you in the hood, like you say, But we got to take this hood mentality out of YouTube because the YouTube ain't the hood. Ain't no streets in here. You know what I mean? I don't see tar.
I mean, it's worse. It's
You
worse.
are correct. So now check it. Unlike the street, but we're gonna go street first, and then we're gonna hit that other one. Street first. In your hood, let's say some new dude just pop up. You're like, I don't know this dude. Who is this dude? And then y'all get cool, and y'all doing whatever. Then you end up finding like a whole town where the dude end up being from type of thing. And everybody in this town is telling you that this dude is a rat. I mean, every single person.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm going to give you the other reference after. Every single person, literally, everybody, you're not going to try to question that. And then when you be like, because you know the scenario is a little different from the street than in here. Because what a lot of people don't know, this is how far into the streets I am, right?
Hold on, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure I'm following. You saying that everybody in the town saying he's a rat?
Yup.
Am I gonna question that?
Yeah, like you ain't gonna talk to the dude, like, yo, why everybody telling me you a snitch?
No, I'm not gonna do no type of business with him.
So stop right there.
But one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna continue. I'm gonna listen to what they got to say, but I ain't gonna repeat that narrative. I ain't gonna go tell nobody else, hey, yo, man, that guy is a rat. I ain't gonna do that because I ain't got no proof.
All right, now check it. Now, with that thinking, that town wouldn't have told you he was a rat, and you would have did something with him, and you would have went to jail. So what if that next person would have been you?
But they
put yourself right there.
So now, the town got proof?
No, that's what I said. I'm about to get there. This is why I'm gonna tell you, you got to differentiate the two. Unlike YouTube, in the street, to the contrary of what most of y'all might think, as long as the case is over, you can go there and pay however much a sheet, and you can get your police reports and all that, and you'll find out who told. Now, in YouTube, right, the only way you can do that is if I got to go back to Cali26's shit and go through his history. But Cali26 already deleted the proof. So now this is why I said back to the hood shit, to the mental. Remember what I said? Men picture it before you say it. You got to picture yourself doing that. So he's so comfortable to the point that he said he's getting comfortable in his story because this is what I said, yo. 100%. My wife, I'm lying. My wife said it. She said, yo, if this shit is true, why hasn't the police came and arrested him on his own? Like, as in Bambata, as in, why didn't, because he's talking about, there's too much shit. You can't go in front of a shitload of people and say this wild shit and don't think a police gonna pop up in your house in real life.
You know why? You know what I think about that?
I
think, Hassan, he spoke on that and all of the world know about that. I think I hear people say, why he ain't trying to, right now trying to
I was gonna get to that.
Get bound. Me personally, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he kind of like just trying to get past that, man. Cause that's like his whole existence right now. Everybody that go, Hassan, that's the guy that got died or whatever y'all be saying, man.
Well, wait, I don't say that. I don't say that. But now the only reason why they are and can say it is because he put it out there like that. If he didn't do that, that wouldn't. So that's him. You can't put that on nobody else. That's your fault. Remember, as a kid, your mom taught you to take responsibility. Don't be saying, don't tell people secrets about you that because you don't know what they're gonna do with it.
Right.
So now we'll get to that in 1 second. I don't know about your hood, but in my hood, and every like Puerto Rican I know, you know what I mean? The rule is in this order. You kill that motherfucker or you turn them into the police because that sexual shit ain't no game. You don't play with that. So now when you got this dude on camera consistently say, yo, when people get touched, they do touching. And then he'll pause. I've seen this. He'll stop, like to give the person, like if there's somebody is talking to him, to give him a shot to ask him about that, and they don't. Like he'll give you, it's that quick. Like you got to be on it with this nigga. It's like, oh, you ain't catch it? Huh. And he goes. Like this is what I was talking about. So the reason why I came at him like that is because I understand if you don't just have a conversation like we're doing now, we're never gonna learn. We're never gonna like understand is this shit true or no? Because like you said, we have to picture it. So what is you picturing? You self-touching somebody? Because he keeps saying he from what I've seen is 12 to 15, right? I don't know about you, but I was out there doing what I do way before that. At 13, I was locked up. At 14, I was locked up. At 15, I was locked up. So when you like, oh, I was a kid, well, I don't know. B, I'm in CT. You in New York. My kid should be a little bit more watered down than yours. You in the city. So if
I
this is
thought
what I'm doing, well, how are you being? Because he said that all this stuff was happening when he was young. This is what
right
he's
when he was
saying.
like 6 or 7 or something like that, wasn't it?
I don't think it was that young, brother.
I'm
Now
talking about
with
with his brother.
Bambada,
No, I'm
yeah,
talking about
with
with
his
his brother and
brother,
stuff.
yeah, with his brother and stuff, yeah, but that's not, he didn't campaign on his brother, right? He campaigned on Bambada.
Right.
So that's what I'm harping on. So now I'm like, yo, you created all of this. You're a victim. I'm not questioning you being a victim the first time because you said Stockholm syndrome, right? That's not the case here because she never left. They never left. They were held unwillingly. So when he said, because you got to listen to this dude, man. This is what I'm saying. Dude said that his father wasn't home and his mom was beefing with him and he didn't want to hear that. So he kept going to Bam house. Then he doubles back to like however long later and says that his mom was banging on him not to go to Bam's house because I guess Bam was doing something to his older brother before him that he knew about. That's why she was banging on him. And he in turn went over there. Now, at the same token, he says that I didn't want to be home. I was looking for love. So I found myself at Bam's house, right? And if I remember correctly, he says that when he opened the door, I want you to put yourself in these shoes, all right? He said that when he opened the door, that dudes is up in there with Vaseline on their hands, doing whatever. What you doing at that moment right there, Cali26?
I'm just saying, knowing me, I ain't tolerating it. I don't know
All right,
his life,
all
man.
right. So no, that's why you don't even got to go no further. You wouldn't tolerate it. Good enough for me. Good enough answer.
Yeah,
Our,
I just want to
I'm,
make sure because you know how man they be spinning it, man. You know, I'm not saying that or laughing at a child being
oh
touched on
yes,
by
thank you,
no.
thank you.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do it for you. I'll do it for you. Thank you. I didn't think about that.
Thank
Thank you. None of this is us making fun of any victim, him or any other victim of any type of situation like that, because that shit ain't cool. We
you.
just
Right.
trying to understand this, right? So Cali26 ain't cool with that. So that should be one red flag you should have over here for the questioning. Remember how we said if we have a town, we gotta like nigga. So you see this, right? Now, A, you're saying you don't want to be at your mom's because your mom is popping off. But in actuality, she's popping off about where you're going because she don't want you to get sexually abused. So when you say my mom let me get sexually abused, she really didn't. You went there on your own. So now this is why they're saying that.
No,
So
I
now,
think he said.
no,
I
wait,
thought.
because
Go ahead.
it wasn't just one day. He kept going.
I
So
know,
now
but
if this happened on day one, why would you go back day two?
he said at his house, his mother was a drunk and used to beat on him. He said he see man,
Trust
this
me.
shit sound crazy even saying
That's
it,
what
man. But
that's what I'm
listen,
trying
but
to tell. Go
I'm
ahead.
just telling you what he said.
Go ahead. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
He said that his mother used to beat on him. It was some abuse at the house.
Hmm?
Shit, it was abuse at Bam house too. So I don't know, man. You know,
Exactly. That's what I'm
I
trying to
ain't finna even attempt to do that one.
that's what I'm trying to get at. So you don't want to be home. You go to Bam's house, you see that the very first time. The next day when you leave home, why is you going to Bam house? Why don't you go somewhere different? So now when he says that his mom did all this, did you see the video where he said that his mob moved from the Bronx River Projects to Queens. So now you're traveling. Yeah. So now you're traveling from Queens to go to Bambaataa House, but you're a victim. You get what I mean? So now you're like, where are all the questions at? This is where they come to play. You're like, one day is this, the next day is that. So now you go further in life or further in the videos, and you would have seen them. He's like, Aggie, man, like just wilding. He's like spazzing on his mom's, takes off his sweater type shit. True talk, dog. He like, how I'm trying to figure out the exact words. You know what I mean? I don't want to misquote. Damn it. Basically, man, he was like, I don't even feel comfortable saying it. Like, he was basically going ham, saying it like, you, whoever's on the, like, whoever's seeing us, like if you're on your phone and you, how would you like it if I ran up in? You know what I'm saying? Boy or girl, like it didn't matter. He was talking about, no, that's what I'm talking about. It wasn't that video. When he said it at Kevin Giles, that was the third time. That was the third time he said it. That wasn't the first time. That was the third time. The other two times were separate occasions before that. That Giles was just the most recent one. So
but you agree that he said, you just said it out your own mouth. So you agree that he said, how would you like it if I did these things? Because people were saying that he enjoyed doing that when he was 12 years old.
Now you know why I'm on YouTube talking to Cali26. The minute you mention doing anything to a kid, B, I don't care how bad, yo, I was a very bad kid. Trust me. I don't care how bad that kid is, man. They don't get to abuse. That's not what's up, man.
Who said they was abusing?
No. I'm talking about when he said, how would you like it? He's talking about the viewers.
No,
if him.
I
So I'm
thought
trying
he
to
was
tell
talking.
you.
I thought he was talking to that guy. He was talking about that guy.
No, that guy was the third time. I'm telling you about the second or the first. It was one of them two. He was like, y'all, he's in his crib. It's alive. No interruption.
I know,
He's
but I'm
like,
talking about
that's what I'm saying. That's after this. He did this before that. I'm showing you.
What about the third time?
I'm showing you track record like a prosecutor does to convict you. You get what I'm saying?
But you
I'm
do
showing
agree.
you track record.
But you do agree to the third time. That's what he said.
So now the third time he's talking about doing it to that dude's kids.
Okay,
then
so we agree on that.
Then he goes, any 12-year-old girl, any boy, that means everybody now. He said him, then he was speeding. He was saying it so quick, like if it goes, man, like, let me see, because I was bad. Like if a person be like, man, F you and your team, like that. It just came off rapid. Like, man, like he got cocky with it, like whatever type stuff.
So do you believe Hassan is a pedophile? Right now in 2020.
You want to know what I believe? Personally?
Yes.
I know, because you're going to get it out. And I'll say it, I don't care. And if you give me the interview, it don't matter. Because it's going to, my question's going to get answered. The way he's doing it, I think this Hassan Campbell is a character for YouTube, like the people you watch that are acting on TV shows. Honestly, I think he's saying it because the more his name ring, the more spins he got. I don't know about you, but when you go see the plug and you got like $1 million, but you got like 10 million people that want work, and you telling the plug like, yo, listen, man, if I had all the money in the world, I'd bring it to you, and I'd still need you to give me more because this shit gonna be gone in 5 minutes. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I can't see it. Tell me that this is fake. Tell me that you just saying it, because when you spinning and your channel's getting hit and you getting all these views, you telling YouTube, yo, I need more money, B. I'm saying whatever I gotta say. I need more money. You
Hey,
know what I mean?
hey, you gotta be careful now, Fifth, because
But
they
no,
already.
that's why I
No,
said
no, I'm
I'm
just saying.
guessing.
I'm
I'm
just saying
guessing.
they already. You got to stay hard on Hassan, man, because they
Oh
already said
no,
that you
no,
trying to
no,
switch
you.
sides,
Oh
brother.
hell no! Again. If you trying to conversate with somebody and you know if you pull the banger out, this dude gonna call the police. The only way to come to him is knock on his door and be like, yo, can I smoke the L with you? I need to know, did you call the cops on me or not, man?
Right, for sure.
You can't come at everybody the same way. I want to know, is this dude like, is you for real about this? Like, does this dude really abuse you? Did all this really happen? Because what I know from the hood, if you hit a woman, you don't even got all right. In my state, you don't even have to do it. If like the way it is or the way it used to be. You know what I mean? Especially when he's talking about. Because now if you catch a domestic, both party goes in my state. But like let's say a chick would have called the police and said Cali26 smacked me in my face. Right? Before the cops get there, she can have her sister smack her in her face. And when she get there, the police get there. When they leave, my boy, you got a warrant for your arrest without them even talking to you. Warrant for your arrest. Now you get pulled over for speeding, you going to jail for a domestic charge. So when he goes, yo, they can't find him, that's what the warrant is about. Whenever the law does catch up to him, now you got to address these charges. So when you be like, yo, I believe him, well, all he has to do is tell them this and walk away because they're going to issue the warrant. How many people have you seen, black brothers, get arrested for rapes that they didn't do because the person just said they did it?
Yeah, I didn't heard about it. I don't know
It,
nobody personally, but
exactly, but it's all over the world. That's my
yeah,
point. So if you see the evidence of other people that just tell the police that, and because they're gonna want to bring the person in, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing is like, yo, listen, man, you gotta see it bigger than just Hassan. Like, all right, you were a victim. I'm not trying to cross over that. But think about every kid that came after you. That's what
yeah,
you're not
I'm
thinking
with you. I'm
about.
with you on that. You talking
You know
about
what I mean?
Bam,
Like,
right?
yeah, like there's a
Yeah,
kid there right now.
yeah,
Like for me to believe you, like you want us to believe that you got victimized, but you're not even chasing. And you're a grown man now.
right.
You won't even track him down and clap him. But you talking about that was your father, right? Let me give you a personal experience.
Hey, can we answer that question though
What?
before we move on?
What?
Do you believe Hassan Campbell was a pedophile?
I feel like he is,
No,
but
I'm
I
just.
can't know until I get to talking to him and gather more information. Because what
Oh,
we
Phil.
had, like you said, yo, if too many niggas saying you a snitch, bro, and you talking like you a snitch, he's like Takashi, but instead of snitching, it's child molestation. Instead of gangbangers, it's the little kids. And like Takashi, like, oh, now he making fun of it. I'm a snitch. And he keeps saying it. Like, yo, I've been touched. I do the touching. I'm like, hold up. What you mean? Who you touching? Why are you touching them? Why don't you stop that man from touching? You know how many people that man done touched after you? He's still touching kids. That don't bother you?
Hey, did you hear about the
No, that's what
39
I no,
the
that's what I
39
want to
kids that they
ask
found?
him. Yeah,
It's kids really coming up missing out here.
point made. So the only
That,
per exactly. So we got to address it as much as we can in every perspective. There's kids missing everywhere. There's
yeah,
people like that.
but y'all
More,
wasting time on Hassan.
boom, right there. What you just say?
Y'all wasting time on Hassan.
So we wasting time. So everybody that's getting victimized right now because Hassan won't get this dude arrested is a waste of time.
No,
Let me,
no, no,
yeah, that's what I'm addressing. So I'm trying to tell
no.
you,
No,
it's
I'm
all of
saying
it. I'm a,
I asked you was did you think Hassan was a pedophile?
and what I told you.
You don't really think that he a pedophile.
Whoa,
So,
no,
but
no, 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 no,
what's real?
no,
What's
no, no, no,
real?
no.
It's real
What I,
pedophiles out here, man.
what
It's
I
real
said.
people out here.
So what I exactly, and he's connected to one. Think about he's connected to one. The one that he knows, why ain't he going down? Because you want to know what I feel? You want to know what I feel?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reference it in a metaphorical way, so I don't. So, like you said earlier, we don't hurt anybody's feelings by trying to, like, we don't want to seem insensitive.
Right.
It's like he's down with a drug cartel, and he's acting like he's outside of it, telling the police, yo, these dudes over here selling drugs, but in actuality, he's probably the number 2 in charge. And the minute that all go down, he go down with them because he a
Okay.
co-conspirator. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying? You know what I
Like the
mean? So when you
lady, like the lady you was talking about.
so when you like Fifth, I don't really think that you think he did that. That's what I think. I think that he got victimized and he liked it, and then now he do it. Or he got victimized and he thinks for some oddball reason that that's how the world works everywhere in every household, and this is what we do. But nevertheless, he did it, bro. He linked up with dude. What did he say? Everybody who stayed in Bam's house, Bam has sex with. He slept on his couch with other people there, bro.
So when you stop trusting his word?
The
Cause
first time
no, I'm
I
saying
heard him say something.
up until now, I mean up until when you switch sides on him, his word was law.
Well,
So
wait,
everything
no,
that he said,
whoa.
no, everything that he said about himself and let the public know that's law. Y'all absolutely believe all of that stuff that he say. But when he tell y'all he don't do those things, y'all don't believe it. Cause you know how the saying go, I believe the truth when the lies more what?
So now the only lies that are out there are the lies that came out of his mouth. This is what I'm trying to tell you. If he wouldn't have said, all right, let me better question. Better way of saying this. If he wouldn't have said things like people who got touched do touching, shit like that, nobody would be questioning if he's a pedophile. It's that simple. True shit.
Yeah,
If
I
that
don't know.
clear. Look, we got you saying Otto. That's why we up here. So
No, I'm
now when
saying
you say
I don't know how people that been I
now,
never
yeah,
been touched. You know what I'm saying?
so
So I
now
don't know
when
how
you
they act.
so now when you say when you go all the way back, I don't know all the way back, brother. I haven't been on YouTube 90 days, I don't think. I just started this. You know what I mean? I haven't been on YouTube that long. You know what I mean? Like, this is new to me. I used to watch dude. Like I told you in the beginning, I was like, damn, yo, this is some rough shit. But like I said, he'll post a 32-minute video. I'm only watching 18. I'm not watching the part he's saying the fuck shit. I don't get that until one day I caught him live. I didn't need a video. Then one day I'm on the shit with French, with Karen, and his boy come up, Grizz Moolah, and his boy's like, what? Look at this video. Uninterrupted, unedited. Him saying
Yeah.
it. There's no music, there's no joking, none of that. His exact words. I was like, yo, what's the name of that video? I put it on the TV and I played it. It's on Doses Live somewhere. It's in one of those videos. I played it up here. It's uninterrupted. True shit. So now when you like, we need proof, this is another way the dude covers his bases. He be like, yo, if you use my content, I'm gonna get a lawyer and I'm gonna try to sue. Like he tries to give you everywhere where you can get your proof from, he tries to cancel it out from you and cover that base. Get what I mean? This is what I'm trying to tell you. If he didn't say these things, we wouldn't think these things.
Absolutely.
That's all we saying. And we saying that the only type of person that says that, talks like that, is a pedophile, bro. Like only pedophiles talk like that. I be around.
When
That's what.
I was like I was locked up with a lot of them guys, man.
And how they talk.
I don't know. They was a little weird to me, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. If he's a pedophile, man, y'all, you know,
What do you think this is about?
I'm just saying, instead of making the video the time, and I see y'all reference the T-Bone guy. I mean, he seemed like he got a lot of videos in the archive. So
Oh wait, let me help
hopefully,
you out. Let me help you out. You mean Side Netter?
Yeah, so ask
No,
Sinetta,
no,
you know
say,
what I'm
yeah, there
saying?
you
Could
go.
we get, yeah, can we get the videos? Cause, you know, at this point, man, you know, ain't y'all tired of making videos about the man?
Well, personally, check it out. I made 7 of them, and I got on side another show. Now,
Yeah, that's
now
because
I'm here.
that's because you
Now
was
I'm
with the
here.
Furious Five, man.
Again, don't call him. Don't call us that, man. Stop playing, man. So
Hey,
now check it. So now you know how you saying try to do something about it?
yeah.
That's what the panel is about. That's so now wait, just let me address this real quick.
But don't forget about the little kids that's going missing out in the streets, man. Cause
Yeah,
why?
no, yeah,
Cause
we'll
why
get to
y'all?
that.
Cause that's my problem, man. Just like CNN and all them other news places, man. They only bring light to the celebrities, man. The famous
Yep,
people that died. You know what I'm saying? It's people dying every day in these neighborhoods, man. Kids getting shot. That
yep.
still need to be addressed, man.
Oh no, that's the bigger
People.
picture. Yep.
It's people coming up, kids coming up missing in these
But
neighborhoods, and y'all like Hassan Campbell is like a quote unquote celebrity, man. I don't know on this YouTube thing. So
maybe.
I
So now
just
this
feel like
is check it. Ain't nobody up here on YouTube saying I'm the leader of the black people and saying I got touched, so I touch. That's why there's so many people coming at this dude because he's basically almost saying like he's Malcolm X today. Like what? You know how many people's ruffles you are? You know how many feathers you're ruffling there? You think you're not gonna get responses?
hey,
And
but you
that's
know what
why.
though? You know what? Know what y'all doing though? Cause
So
they see y'all making fun of him. It's
I'm not.
probably
Whoa.
listen, no. It's
Now I
probably
want to
other
ask you a
people.
question.
It's
You
probably
feel
other
like we're making?
people.
You feel
No,
like
I'm
we're
just
making fun of
saying.
him?
I
No, I'm
mean,
asking you.
I'm
You
not
feel like
saying
that?
you. I'm not saying you.
Okay, thank you. That's
But
what I'm saying.
I'm just saying people on YouTube is making fun of him for saying these things. It's probably other people that probably want to come forward, man, and tell their story. But if they do that, they gonna have the whole YouTube
You
making memes out of them, and
now you
some
see why.
everybody ain't built for that, man.
Now you see why we're trying to create this type of dialogue because you are correct. On YouTube, it's probably 98% effery. You got dudes yelling at each other, calling dudes out, telling
Yeah,
people's moms crazy stuff. You on the YouTube with a panel, and there's so much noise going on that you can't even hear what the people saying because of somebody else. Like if me and you talking, there's somebody else, like a third person, and it'll be the fourth person that isn't talking that got their dog barking in the background. Too many people talking at one time. You can't even receive or learn what you're trying to learn. It's just a lot. This is why I'm creating this, where you don't need any wrenches because you're not
right.
trying to create, you're not trying to breed negativity. You let the trolls talk to themselves, and after a while, the trolls they go away. I'm trying to give you a little bit of game that I'm creating. All
Right.
right, we're gonna change YouTube. Me, you, my wife came up with this new name. It's called Newber,
I heard you.
new
I seen.
YouTuber. Get what I'm saying?
I
This is
seen.
for us. You know what I mean? All us new YouTubers, we stick together. And we are the big YouTubers because there's more of us than them. Our
Absolutely.
words, we control this shit. So now if we can control content where negativity doesn't exist, we can only build and go forward from there.
Right.
We can only address everything that's going to make us better. But before that, we got to make sure that our team is straight. We got to make sure that our backyard is clean. How am I going to come to you, be like, yo, brother, we're going to go help these people. And you're like, yo, you know, this dude is like a serial killer over here next to you. You're like, what? You get what I'm saying? Like your
Yeah.
crew got to be straight first. So we
All day.
got two. So now this is how I feel. I got two hands. I'm on YouTube to fight the government. Now I find myself with one hand on the government and one hand on my own people. So then I'm like, damn, the best way for me to come at this is to get my crew straight, and then
Absolutely.
we all come to you. So
Absolutely.
we in the process of getting our crew straight. And we got this dude up here that wants to be Malcolm X. He has this big following, but we think you a pedophile. Bro, those two don't go together, bro. So now imagine if we had somebody different, somebody named whatever that had that many followers that would come speak. Imagine that. So now this is why I'm like, yo, I don't understand. This shit don't make no sense.
I'm just,
And
I mean, y'all should come at it. I want to say a little quick something because I think my phone finna die. I'm on 10%. But
okay.
that's just like me coming to Jay Quill asking him to do something with me after I done made this video about him. You know what I'm
Honest.
saying? Like y'all making these videos. If y'all want to talk to the man or address anything, y'all gotta stop attacking him. Anybody's gonna if you attacking him, he gonna be on the defense. He's not gonna want to have nothing to do with y'all.
Now you know why
But
we here.
I think I'm about to die. Hey,
So wait, before you
550.
go,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you your shout out. Before you go, that's the reason why we here. If he was to be sitting there like you, he would get the conversation like you. You're not being attacked. I'm not rushing you on your answers. I'm trying not to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That we're not yelling, we're not swearing, we're respectable. That's why I'm doing this because I feel sitting down like this, maybe all of us could come to a better resolution. Like, is you or aren't you, bro? Like it
Let's
doesn't
make
even
it.
matter what I
Let's
think.
make it
But
happen.
if you can, that's why I'm
Listen.
here. If you
Let's
can
make it
do
happen.
that, if
What
you
else?
all right, if you can make Hassan Campbell pull up.
I can't make him
Oh,
do
all right,
nothing.
correct. Let me choose better words. If you can talk Hassan Campbell into pulling up to a Nuber's channel, because I don't want to make it self-centered like it's me, but I'll take it. But if
Yeah.
he feels like there's another Nuber that's fair, because I try to be fair, because that's the only way you can gain information. Like, brother, treat me like I'm somebody that I don't know. All I know is that I got all these allegations, and I would really like for you to address them. Because these allegations, the things you say, make me feel like you're a pedophile. And I'm not with pedophilia, molestation, rape, any type of abuse of children or women, domestic violence. I'm not with none of that shit. You know what I mean? Because now I'm passionate. Only bitches hit bitches. So if you a nigga and you hit a woman, my nigga, you's a bitch. True shit. Like, I'm not with that. Like, that's not what's up. We need less of that going forward. Because everybody like, yeah, I'm cool. I beat up a bitch. My hands is bisexual. But when that same dude have a daughter, what you think you just birthed for your daughter to happen?
Right.
That's the intellectual capacity we need to open in our younger people, bro. This is why you on the screen. Because I've been wanting to show people, like, yo, maybe we have this dude misunderstood, man. Maybe this dude just had a misconception. Maybe this dude didn't see it for himself. Or maybe this dude is a real person, like a real ninja, and he's so loyal to his people that he needs actual proof that he needs to see with his own eyes. Because if Cali26 was riding with you, that's what he'd say. Nah, whoever this is, that's my people. You got to show me. That's what Cali's saying. That's all. Because I'm on the other side, but I get what you're saying. I see me in you before I seen what I seen. You know what I mean? And when
Right.
I seen what I seen, I felt, what? Why didn't I see this shit before?
I
Hell
told
no, this can't rock. We don't stand up for pedophilia. I don't care what you hood dudes don't stand up for that. First, I want to say thank you for coming up here. If you ever want to come back, you can. Send your
Appreciate it.
shout outs, brother.
No, I just want to say, man, thanks for having me, man. I mess with you, man. I'm glad you're on doing your thing, man, trying to build your channel up, man.
Trying, man.
I don't think it's gonna be no problem for you to get no interviews, man, because you ain't yelling at people or disrespecting them. But I understand you and those knows are having y'all difficulties right now, man. I did see him do some, yeah,
Yo, to be real, ain't no
but
coming back from that ever.
oh yeah, absolutely. But y'all need to send somebody over there, man, because he was just over there before our live, and he only had like 20 people in there, man. He was looking like he might kill himself, man.
Yo,
You know
bro,
what I'm
I'm not
saying?
with it.
So,
I'm not with that, bro. He dug, as adults, you got to take accountability for
hey,
your actions,
I
bro.
totally understand, bro. I
And you
totally understand.
disrespected my wife. My wife ain't got nothing to do
Absolutely,
with this. Like, you crazy.
absolutely,
If we was in person to person, I would have been locked up already. My wife would have been on my live telling y'all what happened.
yeah,
Because I respect everybody in real life.
yeah.
Because I command a lot of respect, so I give it. And once you fix your face up, I don't like to talk. Where I grew up in prison, talking, that's dry snitching. You trying to get the police attention. I'm good, man. That dude.
I
But anyways, tell me what your channel is about so we can see what your content is about.
All right, man. This Cali26, man. I'm on here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Trying to clean up the streets, man. We trying to get all the negativity out of the black neighborhoods, man. And we trying to
Definitely.
unite the people, man. Shout out to our 5/5, man. Shout out to your chat, man. Shout out to your family, man. I'm out.
Have a good night. Stay
Appreciate you, brother.
safe. You too, man. So, let's see, man. I messed my phone up, man. I can't even really see the viewers. I gotta mess around this. Oh, we up to 48. Shout out to y'all, 48. Well, this was an interview. I'm sorry that it looked like he was in the chats more than me, because ain't nothing wrong with that. The brother was keeping y'all in there. I'm sorry I slacked and I wasn't in there more. But you know, I was just trying to come at it from an honest point of view, from We Are 5/5 point of view. That's it. Because I'm trying to understand some of it. But I ain't get all my questions off. I think I did too much talking. I gotta work on that. I'm real, baby. I gotta work on that. I did, baby. I did too much talking. Damn it. I'm sorry, y'all. I did too much talking, man. But you know, we are work in progress. We molding each other. We growing together. You know what I mean? I'm working on that. Hey, Tazo, salute, brother. Hey, what you interrupting 5/5 saluting that dude? We ain't about that. Just messing with you. Nah, but I think I'm gonna try to get brother back up here, man. I want to ask a couple more questions, maybe about his content. Because as you can see, the dude isn't an advocate or a protector of any pedophile. He doesn't make fun of pedophilia, neither do any of us over here. We don't make fun of victims. We don't do that. He, like us, like you, are trying to address this. Because when you say something like, yo, this ain't cool, this conversation ain't right, well, before you say what I can bring up, why don't you watch the words that come out of your mouth? Because if you don't say it, then you don't give me the ammunition to bring it up. You ever think about that? I mean, like what is wrong with y'all? Anybody who don't want to have a conversation to find out, because that's the only way you're going to find out, unless somebody come out to the police and get this dude arrested. If not, this is the only way we going to do it. This is why I say I want no trolls in here. That's the reason why I say no wrenches. You know what I mean? No trolls, no wrenches. Because certain people, they get caught up in the chat and they get lost. Not saying about Cali26 at all. Shout out to that brother. So Cali26 told me before, on one of my videos when we was in the live, he wrote on the comments saying that he's a real estate investor. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude has knowledge on other things outside of this that can actually affect your life in a positive nature. You know what I'm saying? This dude, if you're around that area, hit that dude's channel up, man. Maybe he got some content that's going to help you out in life on your everyday struggle that affects you immediately, not off of YouTube. Because I can only go so far. That dude live in another state. You know what I'm saying? This is the most I can do, is try to get Duke to pull up like Cali did. And maybe we can have a normal conversation to see what is going on here. Because in my hood, where I'm from, around the way, that type of talk don't ever pop about me. And like I told y'all, my hands say thug life, B. Like, I got that back in the days. Like, true talk. Like, I was talking about that earlier. What year I said that was? I don't even remember. I think that was like 07, B. Yeah, I got my hands tattooed in 2007. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to go back to the rap videos in 2007, right? Go back to all the rap videos and tell me how many of them gangster rappers already had their hands inked up. These shits is old. Today, I regret them. Today, I wish I could get them lasered off. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm promoting negativity. That's not what's up. Like my arms say immortal outlaw, a never dying outlaw. But anyways, I hope that interview get a little bit more hindsight, a little bit more insight on who Cali26 is. For those of you who that just thought he was just some dude that whatever narrative you had in your brain about that brother, I hope this helped you out, this interview. It gave me a little bit of more clarity. Jay Quill, back when we was talking, Jay Quill wanted me to, you know, that's why he had no problem with me conducting the interview. Jay Quill wanted to know why he did the video. Now you know why he did the video. And because I don't want to seem like I'm hating and I'm looking for views in this, because what he said is something sort of along the lines why I'm over here, because I didn't want to be associated with that type of energy. Because once I say it, you're going to be like, look, he's a hater. He's clout chasing. So I ain't doing that. Rewind the video. Listen to what he said himself. You hear it for yourself. Those of you who thought that that whole part of it was a sham, now you see, you know it wasn't. This was a real thing. I want to say salute to everybody that commented, man. Salute to everybody that watched. I hope y'all hit that like button. I hope y'all hit that share button. Everybody who's here, man, take care of your family. Take care of your kids, man. Take care of your kids, man. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of those who love you. You know what I mean? Stay safe, man. Real talk. Salute to y'all.